Hello, Bluetooth is the winner on the Icebound Glaceon. Oh, Lake Spike apparently. Okay. I don't remember if there's anything in this world. Aside from whatever the fuck this is. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was doing. I was just doing that. Yeah. Is that the thing? Okay, so let's see. Stream will lag while I'm scrolling through my inventory. But what I'm gonna do is, for the sake of the stream, I'm gonna be modifying this engine here on the back. Yeah, those are just set to 120, and we'll be setting them to 90. Yeah, that's so we can go forward and back. Let's see, crop out that. And this won't be going to wheels, so delete, delete. Huh. So let's see if I do. Oof, that leg spike though. Let's see, because I want to get this piece there in a certain position. Because for now, I'm just going to put a block there, which should snap it. Okay, apparently a little too much. There we go. Which means I can now rotate. It just naturally. Oh no, it doesn't on this one apparently. Okay. Let's see. I need to rotate that by about 45 should do. And then we'll do that to grab a bearing. There we go. We'll break that block. And then we'll just place a block on the top. There we go. And that should snap it. Yeah. No one in chat. Let's check Discord if it wants to load. I do have it on. Ah, shit, I got it on desktop instead of full screen. Oh. Nothing important was shown anyway, so it doesn't matter. A little worried, but no, it's just fine. That does rotate with. I think it does. I hope it does. Alright, so we just need to set. No, because we need to extend it by one more block before I put on the darn. Okay. I did it too. Because it's we're not going to do a 3-cylinder, we're going to do a 4-cylinder. then we're gonna hook that up into there, I believe. I'm gonna put that at 180. Cool. And now we just need to put on a sensor, I believe. Nope, we need to do that, and then bearing, and then we do sensor, hooked up into that for now, just so it doesn't rotate. And we can do piston, which we'll probably be doing on this arm right here. Okay. Okay, and then we just need to do side. That. And we need to do apparently another one of those right here. So is there a block inside of that? I feel like there is. No, fuck it. I can delete it. Doesn't matter. And then we do this. Then we do a piston. Then we do like that. I wonder why it's rotated at a different angle. Oh well, whatever. So that should be attached to both. Because now all we need to do is to, I believe, put a bearing there. And then do like that. Now if we remove the angle set to that one and that one, and we set it to there, put it to, well, I'll just do like 180. Why not? Okay. Now we just need to put in pretty much any good old pipe piece. And I know I'm doing an old-fashioned method of glitch welding. I'm doing it this way because you know what? It works. It's not amazing, but it works. Okay, game. Oh, that's because I have that set. Whoops. There we go. So let's see, now we need to set the angles on these. Cool. And then these need to be to 90 degrees, I believe. Huh. Not what I was expecting, to be honest. They all should be at 90 degrees of each other, right? Oh, that's right. Pistons are now visible too. Shit. Right? Because they get in the way of the colored sensors. Colored, colored, colored. 5, 4, 3, 2, color mode on, set it to 1. Nobody in chat still, whatever, because I guess everyone's done piston engines before. Not quite like this, though. Because, like, if I take a strip, I put it right there, and I paint it white, it should rotate. Why isn't it rotating? Oh, because I never inputted this into there. And if I remove the white, I make sure that this piston is set to the same as those two and max. Then I put this back, I paint it white. Oops. I'm not sure why that's going so slow. Maybe it doesn't have counterweight on the... Yeah, okay, let's add like that bit of weight, I guess. Should be more than enough. No, let's go bigger. Gotta prove that has torque. Whee! Yeah, that's much smoother now. It's not smooth, you know, not perfectly smooth, but... I wonder. Is there a way I can tweak it to just make it even more smooth? Actually, why is that part moving so much? Is that because... Oh. Let's delete that. Let's weld that to there. And now we can weld. Oof. That to there. And now let's go up here. Put a little sign right there, and boom. Oh, there you go. Huh. Yeah, okay. So it's got the torque. And obviously right now it's in reverse only, but yeah, that's how simple it is to do a piston engine, by the way. Right? And then you can just turn it off like that, and then you could do this side and have it go in the exact opposite direction with the exact same speed. And the way you automate that is just by pushing in a block with a piston. Which I guess you could do with pistons now, but I don't really trust the timing on it. Oof. Apparently I can't jump. Yeah, you could just do it into a seat, right? Into either a WS converter or into, you know, just forward into a controller kind of thing. Because like we could just do repeat, right? And we do I guess I'll do it this way. Why not? Because that shouldn't be enough for it to rotate, right? Wait, can I do different speeds based on how much white it can see? Actually? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, why isn't that? Oh, oops. There we go. I wonder if that's faster than having all three. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I didn't realize I could actually do it that way. And then just turn it off like that. Huh. Well, that kind of changes up what I'm planning to do this stream. Hey, Mr. Beesneys. How's you? I didn't know I can actually change the speed of it that way, though. Because, like, if I wanted to, right, all I have to do is do that, that, and that. Set to 3, put on white, should be just barely out of the way. Put this one to 1, put this one to 2, right? Set to 3. And then we just need 2 switches. I'm just curious if this is how easy this would be. So all 3 max speed. A little faster. Okay. So I do need to, oops, there we go. Need to extend by 1 though. So this might not work. I was just trying to save space by doing it that way, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, it doesn't look like I get 3 speeds though. Cause like, that's that speed. And if I turn off one of those, that's that. And if I turn off all of them, I don't think it gets faster. Unless it does. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it's getting faster. Okay. So I believe I can also set a piston to multiple I go like this and then like that. Right? Oh, and set to repeat into that piston, perfect. Wait, it doesn't stay fully extended? Wait, did I not? It is set to 2. Why is it not staying fully extended? Interesting. Oof. U is good? That's good. I'm just curious why that won't work with multiple positions. Oh well. I don't know, I always find putting the sensors on the actual piston heads much better for timing. Because then you can pretty much put as many as you want, I guess. I guess this would only go up to like a V6, though. By the time the sensors can't see past each other. That does bug me that one. Piston's facing a different direction. But that means I would have 2 speeds in forward and then 1 speed in reverse. I could do 2 speeds in reverse, but it's not really necessary. Let's see. Actually, I wonder. Okay, if I go like that, does that somehow magically... Okay, that's slower. Interesting. But that's faster. And there's that speed. And there's that speed. And then there's that, obviously. Wink. But usually what I would do is I'd have... Yeah, piston going from this side, then one from the bottom. And then those just go in front of these. But if I only need like 2, to white, and I can get like 2 speeds out of it, then why not do it that way, right? Mm-hmm. I'll just put it to 2 for now. I'm kind of curious on how fast this will go. If it'll be faster or slower than the old design. So I'm just gonna like... Oof. Okay, so go like that. Just temporarily, of course, right? I said, I'm just curious how fast this will actually go. Wink. Oh, that's reverse. Whoops. And then that way. What? There we go. Interesting. So this way is not that fast. Okay. Now what happens if I add another block? Oops. And I do that. Is that significantly faster? I can't really tell. Hmm. Does it just like have not enough torque? Oh, and right now, because they're both in the same position, it doesn't know what to do. Lol. So that piston is set to a range of 1. Hmm. At least it's got torque, if that's any consolation. I know, true. Four-wheel drive, yeah, I could do that actually. Yeah, so you wanted me to check out the challenge pack that you made. Give me a second. I want to see if I can actually climb the hill. Like which one actually has more torque, kind of thing. Because this isn't light with the wheels like this. But if it can climb this, oof. What the fuck? So now this is a traction problem now. Yeah, that's just a traction problem now. But it's got enough torque. I don't know how fast we can go then. Not much faster. Oof. Yeah, okay, that's just a not enough traction issue. Okay, so now what happens if I delete that block? Now if I try to go forward, let's see. Okay, so you got a little bit of torque. So this seems like significantly less torque to me. Or is it the same? Maybe it's a little higher. The fuck? Because I almost made it up there. The fuck? Huh. Yeah, this does feel slower though. Not by much, just a little bit. Also, it's turning to the right because most of my pistons are on the right. Oof. And just like bomb down the hill going backwards. Okay. Let's see. You said you had a challenge. Sleep Hour, why are you weird? Okay, let's see. So we go to here, we go to DMs, and he said that he wanted me to check out that one, I think. Let's see. Is this the one? Steam Guard, fuck off. I'm not even gonna bother with you. I saw that one. It's just I need the open URL link. Otherwise, it's gonna ask me for a fucking security code. Because my Steam is being a dumbass. No, it's okay. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put in the code. I'm gonna not be lazy. Copy. Log in. Sign in. Yeah. Okay. Wait, haven't YouTubers already done this one? Challenge time. Cool. Time is of the essence. You said this one was only like 10 minutes, right? And there's 10 parts. Just avoid? Or did he put light blocks there? At least he put the potted plant on an angle. Unless it's just sitting there. The aesthetics are nice. Cupboard doesn't open though, sadly. Interesting. Oh, that starts the challenge? Or does that finish the... So it's just that one? I see. Okay, whatever. So it instantly finishes it. I'm confused. Didn't I hit next? Ooh, that time it flung open. Huh. Interesting. I blame the cup. Interesting. So is this supposed to be like a scary map or something? Hmm. Hmm. Not actual challenge. You get used to them. Continue. You're meant to be confused. Don't worry. Sort of. Hmm. Like expecting something to fall from the ceiling or this from the floor. Hmm. Time thing? No. Okay, that was pretty neat. Okay, now I'm actually curious how he set that up. There you go. And it's gonna crush me? Nice. Oh, it stopped. That's no fun. Oh, it actually pulls in the paintings too, just because it knows. Okay, so it put out a wall, because it didn't just get rid of the door, right? Because the door was there the entire time. It just put a wall there, right? And then put out another one over here to block off this hallway. Um, isn't he how he got him to go in though? But I'm assuming he just had a piston go through the floor. But I'm just curious how he detected that. Like, was it based off a button push then? Is what I'm curious about. Ooh, interesting. Oh, you start off in the... Ah, okay. Time is going backwards. Okay, so instead of starting from there, you're starting from there. I'm still going to push all the doors, though. I'm curious. It's going to be this one, right? Yeah. And now you start off in here again. Interesting. Really slowly? Ooh, long hallway this time. And the time's going slower. Okay, so I see what you mean by time. Interesting. Because it just feels like it's getting longer to get to the end of the hallway. Still, as I said, I'm still going to push all the buttons. Oh, it shifted a bit. And I guess it's nighttime now. Interesting. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't you do this to me. Oh, God. Wee! I'm just gonna go in circles then. Aww. That's no fun. Okay, let's try this door. I kinda wished it would have been like infinite. That would have been nice. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be like that? kind of feel like that's broken because you can see the shift. It's like it didn't shift all the way. Interesting. Or is this like soft lock now? Because I didn't like, because I saw it too early that it shifted and then it went back. Unless this part shifted now. No. Well, soft locked. Let's see what he's saying. You're stuck now. You did it backwards. It changed all the way. You're supposed to be in the other half. Do, 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 do. So you're saying I'm supposed to be over here? So you're just saying I'm supposed to go through like this? Oh, it does loop around infinitely now. That's pretty cool. So do these do anything then? That is the question. Or am I supposed to walk through the other way? Yeah, as I said, I was hoping it was infinite though. Time stopped. Interesting. Hmm. Don't tell me I broke it again. Because I kind of feel like this is kind of the proper solution. I don't know. Unless it is broken again. Mm-hmm. What do you mean I'm going backwards? What do you mean? Oh, you mean don't turn around, is what you're saying. You're saying just walk straight, don't turn around. Right? You're saying just do this. Right? Is what you're saying? Oh, some of these are lit up and some of them aren't. Interesting. It's like you painted the glass on some but not all. Right? Is that what you meant to do? That way? Yeah, I probably broke it again. Sorry, I just had to try it. I had to. Because it's using sensors. That's how it's detecting it. I realize that. Shit, I missed it. It's using sensors. Hmm. Okay, so what I think you want me to do is just keep walking through it normally. Right? 6 times. Okay, yeah. Because if I go through it backwards, it breaks the sequence. Even though you should have thought of that someone would try going backwards. You could have done multiple sensors to detect which way the player is walking and only activate it if they're walking in a certain direction. And put multiple, just like 2 checkpoints to the thing, so you'd have to go to one side then the opposite side. Oh, there we go. So that's one way to do it, to fix it. Just so it doesn't break like that, so they're not just like, what the fuck, right? Oh, very bright. No paintings. No anything. No clock? Time is gone. That's probably this is actually telling a story then. Oh, and everything's back. Which means time has resumed. Ooh. And it's not causing lag either. So the sounds you did to give it, okay, interesting. I'm still gonna push all the buttons. Actually, that's gonna take too long. I'm too lazy. The clock, nice. And you didn't actually put a thing on there, so it's just slowly freeing or floating freely. Come on, break it. Gotta break everything. Oh, that's no fun. What's next, though? Is this like the last one? I'm assuming back to normal, except with the catch at the end? Oh, it wasn't the opposite door. What the fuck? Wait, that was it? It was literally... That's it? Restoring time back to normal, I guess? Oh, yeah, that's all. Proof of concept? It's not too bad, actually. The effects he did were pretty nice and creative. But you really should try, like, either A, Easter eggs if they try walking back somewhere, which you can do with multiple sensors, right? Like, it's just a monostable circuit pretty much, and that's it. They can tell which direction someone's walking. And then you can put Easter eggs in certain spots, which would be neat. Like, have one Easter egg show, you know, like you know the Stanley Parable thing, right? How you have multiple choices, kind of thing. If you did something like that, I don't know. Maybe that's just what I think, because I'm weird. But no, yeah, they kind of remind me of the Stanley Parable, just with one set direction, brakes, and um, no annoying narrative. It's just like telling you what you know you did. Wait, I just thought of something. Why is this still moving? Oh, that's right. It's on low speed right now. Okay. And that should get rid of that. Yeah. I just thought of something. Okay, so if I go like that, and then I put, let's just say, a seed into it. So this glitch was patched, right? But doesn't mean it doesn't have functionality, right? So now if we also, I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way. definite. Well, let me just do that. Then we do that. And we hook up that to there. Okay. And now we hook up, I believe a gas engine should do it. I guess we'll do an electric. Electric should be more than enough. We do that, and then into that. Set to 1. That should rotate it. Or is it too heavy? Maybe too heavy. But just like max out speed. Okay. Okay, that's too fast. Like there. Still broken. Interesting. Why is this not working anymore? I'm confused. Let's see what it used to do. See, now it's not letting me rotate it past the point. What happens if I do it this way then? What? Wait, all this is just doing is letting me use... Wait. Is this technically a WS converter? Wait. No. No. No way this is technically a WS converter. No way in heckles. Okay, let's try this. Okay, not enough torque. Cool. Still not enough torque. Ooh. Interesting. Still not enough torque. So that's still a thing. But now it resets. See? It glitches out. But resets. Just whoomp. Lol. But it doesn't react. Oh no, it does with the gas engine. It does react to A and D. Interesting. Just won't with the electric engine. So does the electric engine still have more torque then? Huh. So I thought a gas engine on max still had more torque. Well, this thing is heavy. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna make a... Well, no, I asked... You're heading out? You wanna try a puzzle channel? You're gonna go have some dinner? Have fun? Pumpkin soup. Oof. A tyrant! Oh, I missed the tyrant on the server. Ah, it's no fun. See, did anyone answer my question? No, they just spam music videos. Cool. Okay, so the mod pack has... I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's a mod pack or a different mod, but it has gears. We are not going to be using gears, but something I do want to try. So, piston. Okay, because I did something like that before. to go forward or back. And then those lock in pretty well. It's just if that gets stuck in the middle at some point, yeah, you're kind of fucked. Because then it doesn't re-engage properly and then grinds the hell out of it. I'm just curious what happens if I do something like that, but with this setup, right? Like, I'm not sure. Oh, and if you're wondering, that is welded to that, and this is also welded to that. Actually, I'll just spawn it so you guys can see what it does. And yes, it flips out a little bit. But yeah, you can switch which gear you're in. So you can go either forward or you can go back. Right? But since the timing on this engine is so iffy, as you can see, it doesn't really respond very well. Because this is also using timing, which is why I don't like using timing, because you can see the game doesn't like it, like, at all. Right? But like this, the game has no issues with. And this has the same amount of pistons in it. It just takes up less space. Instead of having them go from opposite sides and going inwards, this one's all in parallel. Kind of like a proper piston should. So, yeah, that is thing. Not Discord. I want to have chat pop up. There we go. So now I'm curious if I input this into let's see. Let's just grab. Oh, this is gonna flip out a little bit. just a little. And I can't boost myself forward. Really? I guess good thing that. Is it gonna climb the fucking hill? Are you? Damn! Just fucking climb the hell out of that hill. Oh, I should have saved it before I tried modifying it, because I have. My perspective, it flew out of the map. Which means I'm gonna have to build it again. Shit. There's gotta be a way to get that back, right? Whatever. I'll just spawn in that, and then spawn in that. And then I'll just break that. Cool. And now we just need to break off technically just that piston there, even though I kind of want to keep it where it is. So I'll just do. Okay, I'm putting you in a lift game. There we go. That, and then that. Except for that's not welded inside the. Interesting. Okay. And then we're just gonna weld that onto there. Just gonna ignore that for now. And we don't actually need this part. Okay, and then for this, is that even in the right? No, it needs to be over by one by, yeah, words. Needs to be over one more. There we go. And yes, I'm literally just gonna let that flip out forever. If it wants to, I'm not gonna stop it. Okay, so this needs to be one closer. Interesting. That means I have to build the arm after. Okay. So I'm just gonna throw that at a clean 45-degree angle. Now we're gonna build the arm for it. This isn't welded to the shaft. Those aren't welded together properly. What the fuck? And now it is. I don't know what the hell was going on there. But it was not welded properly. There we go. And now I can remove that. Kinda wish I would have placed it on the other side. So I can keep it more compact. But you know, whatever. What's done is done. Just do that for now. Keep things symmetrical. Cool. Now we just need to put on actual... Oof. Okay. Gotcha, game. Mm-hmm. Do. See, I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I don't know. I kind of feel like being weird. Okay, so now we just need... Yeah, I'll do it from the side. Really matter? That's way too much. Actually, what I could do is just do it like that, but like from the other side. Okay, so we just do that, that, do it from there actually. Distance of 1. Click that up into controller, make sure it's set to repeat. Distance of 1, doesn't really matter. And there. Cool. Oops. Interesting. So this one's a lot less glitchy than the other one so far. But I think it's also creating a minor suspension glitch. Yeah, just a minor one. You know. Could be an issue, could not be an issue, I guess. I don't know. Mm. So now what I can do is, with a push of a button, hook that up into there, which would reverse it. So I can be going forward at, you know, whatever slow speed this is. I can just be like, nope, I'm now going in reverse. With an actual mechanical, yeah, gear system. It's just the suspension glitch it causes, which I'm assuming I could alleviate by just doing that. Nope, still causes it. It's not as bad. Hmm. See, now to get a gear ratio out of this. Don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta think of something, right? Because there's gotta be a way. Yeah, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, there's gotta be a way. Because, like, the difference in speed between these two is, like, I guess it's not that much. This engine's just slower. Interesting. Wait, so what happens if I, you know, hypothetically speaking, just change out the wheels? You know, let's go to, like, they should be, yeah. Um, actually, let's extend it by a block first. just to be safe. Hey. Okay. Significantly lighter, which means it's bumpier. Because it's bumpier, it's not really getting as much traction, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so now what happens if we do, well, even bigger? Because if one wheel size isn't big enough, then let's just go bigger. Why not? Blink. Oof. There we go. Hey. Oh wow, it does actually have enough torque for that. The fuck? Oof. That little engine. That tiny little engine's enough. Damn. I'm surprised that that little engine's doing that good. Okay, so one other mechanism I wanted to try now that I was able to put a little bit of a gear thing on it, is I want to try to have that engine in the front, have a drive shaft go at an angle to the back, right? Then have that hooked into the axle for the tires. And the reason I want to try doing it that way is so I can actually have suspension on that axle. So then we can have a proper drive shaft. We can have whatever the gear thing is, little like pseudo gearbox kind of thing with a clutch, all mechanically done with a piston engine and suspension. Yeah. So yeah, I think I should probably come on game. Okay, the four piston engine was a little bit more responsive and seemed to have a little bit more torque too, just a little. Makes me curious how the five piston engine would do. Let's see, where was it? It was probably over here somewhere, right? I don't remember driving that far. I could also just use a flying machine. It's not like this thing's done anything innovative. Yeah, it's got enough torque. It just doesn't have the traction because it doesn't have suspension. Or I guess the weight as well. Alright, so now to put that on a drive shaft. Wow, that's not even activating. Oh, there you go. Yeah, now to put this on a drive shaft. And the drive shaft I had in mind was, well, it's going to be a cop-out of someone else's design. Which I'm fine with using, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really bother me. If it works, right? Why not use it? So yeah, you have to do that. Oh, let's just position building. That, that. So then I'll lift. There we go, like that, that, that. Should weld to both. Yeah, just like that. I don't know if that would work very well, but there's a way to find out, I guess. By just pushing it out of the way with a piston and then putting it at a slight angle. And yes, I know this looks clunky, because, you know, kind of is, but, you know, it's vanilla. Sure, I could use glitches. Actually, I think Brent Batch has a... workshop. Yeah, so many other people use it, I guess. Yeah. Oops. It should be a vanilla thing. And it should be made by Brent Batch. I guess I could just go to... XOR... Open... Brent Batch... Nope. Don't want to check his profile. Workshop. There we go. Should be near somewhere. Oh, it's called a U-joint. Interesting. Hey, computer, can you, like, not be in the way of my chair, please? Alright, so it'd be the U-joints thing. Cool. U-joint. Oh. He needs to fix his shit then. Because... Let's just make sure I get the right thing here. Invalid joint position. Post. Because I was going to try using this. So you could just... Put one on each head, I guess. But I guess for now I'll have to use that. I'm curious if I could just do it like that. So probably could, right? There's nothing really stopping it. Right? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, fluffing it. Yeah. Pretty sure you could just do something like that. Like, wouldn't that still work? Technically speaking? Probably still works. See, now I'm already bored. Because I want to finish this, but like, this is just the tedious part now of actually building it. Like, how far are we into the stream? OBS work, please. Yeah, we're now in 16, and I haven't really done anything at all other than show someone else's map. Which means this video will probably go as unlisted. Oh well. Because yeah, I just have to output that and have it obviously load to the structure. After that, go into... See, depending on where I want the engine. Let's see. The shaft is usually at the bottom of the engine, which means the top of the engine, this is all you're going to see is that. Which I guess is fine, actually. Because we could just literally just vertically mount this. Okay. Which shouldn't actually be an issue at all. Right? We just vertically mount it. Cool. Now we just weld something like this at the bottom. And I guess we could also get rid of that. Have just that part welded to there. Yeah, I think that's too clunky up there. Not those. Those two. That's not behaving properly. Just so I can get rid of that. This is just me trying to compact it a little bit. And then I guess the seat would go like... This is an engine. So we're not going to have like that stuff welded anywhere. Vertically mounting it feels weird. Because I have to like make a proper body frame around this. Like I feel like I should go lower, right? Just go to like that height. But then again, that drive shaft's gonna go through the floor of the freaking car. Because I could literally just put the hood right there, right? Come on, game. But see, now I feel like these should go one further in. Then again, I guess the dimensions for that aren't actually that bad. It's just one more set of pistons I would like to have on that. Just so it's actually a 4-cylinder. So let's just add that. So I need controller, I need that, and I need that. I also need sensor. There we go. Oh, whoops. That's what I'm doing. And now I just need a piston. Again, at the wrong position for whatever reason. And I guess this one I could just weld. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's all welded together properly already. Nice. And is that enough room for an actual wheel in here? No, it needs to be one more. Which I'm fine with, because that gives me more room. There. Should be all the room we need in the world. Unless I want to make it one more wide. I don't know. I don't know. Oof. Forgot to... Wait, no. Why is that doing that? Distance of 1. Color mode on. Set to white. Oh, it's because I didn't set the angles. Makes sense, actually. Let's just, I don't know. Down there for now. Put this on a lift so it doesn't fly away. Let me go... Wait, did I remember to put a bearing there? Okay. Cool. We just go 90, 90, 90. Cool. Piston's now properly set. And make sure there's room for the wheels. Alright, was I gonna put suspension in the front ones too? I don't even remember. Oh, I could always do that after. There's more than enough room to put suspension in the front as well. It's just I have to actually just put the suspension there kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Cool. Kinda, as I said, I kinda wish I would have made the pistons face the other way. Or not the pistons, sorry, the sensors face the other way. Because putting a little bit of sensor logic on this side would be a lot, well, I guess either way doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess either way doesn't really matter. And see, now to figure out where to put the back one. This one has to be on suspension. Has to. Which means this has to be able to contract and expand, or I guess just in our case, expand. So I'm tempted to put a piston there. But what I could do, actually, probably be easier to do it over here. Meh. Now I'll worry about it after. Okay, then we just need to do it this way. There we go. That's not done right. There we go. That's better. Like, is that even far enough back? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be where the wheel is. I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wheel goes here. So it's like not right. As if wheel goes here, right? Like right about there. Let's just draw this out. I have music stuck in my head, if you can tell. Alright, so I need... Huh. Well, this isn't gonna be easy. Because, first of all, I need to glitch weld this to that. By glitch weld this to that, I mean actually this onto the suspension piece. Which I'm probably gonna do, well, I don't think I can. Can I do straight axle suspension with this kind of setup? I don't even know. Oops. I want to see chat. And no one's actually watching it. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Actually, this might be too small. Yeah, it looks too small. Way too small. Okay, let's go back to what we had before. I'm just gonna... There we go. Let's move this back by 2 spaces then. Does that look better? Still looks a little too short for me. Actually, you know, that seems actually about right, I guess. I kind of want to move it like 1 more space back. Wait. Oh no, because it doesn't go directly up to it. Just right up to the other person's back. This was supposed to be 2 blocks. 2 blocks. Okay, that seems much better. Yeah, much better. Alright, so that's where these wheels will go. Now to figure out how to get freaking... Like, how do you... Actually, you know what? I think I could do this. I think I could do this. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. So, first of all, what I'm gonna do is take this line, draw it from there to there, just so when I'm breaking things and placing them back that it's actually properly welded together. You know, precautionary kind of thing. Second of all, this is actually gonna have to go further out, because on this side, what we're gonna have is we're gonna have, instead of, you know, this thing, which I guess temporarily I could use that, couldn't I? Because the width is 5 wide, and this is magically 5 wide. Interesting. Doink. Doink. Okay, the reason I'm thinking of using this, of all things to use, is because if I put on that and that, then I go here, and I do this, that is now effectively straight axle suspension. Right? So now all I have to do is fix the actual suspension there, because we're gonna have it fixed, right? So we don't actually need that. Like right now, I guess it's fine, but yeah, it's gonna create an issue with the other suspension in the way. So we're gonna have to use a piston for it. Is whatever, but yeah, there's no other way of pussyfooting around that. Alright, so if I go like that, 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 And I put this on a lift. And I try glitch weld, or not glitch welding, just fucking welding that to. Forgot. There we go. Now this should be properly welded in there with the proper suspension. Right? Yep. Perfect. Might have to lower it by 1, but the reason we're having to do this, though, is because now, when I try to put on the, well, because this is going to have to be on the same axle as that. Oof. Is anyone? No one's even watching. Ah, that's no fun. This could all be for naught. Okay. See, now I kind of want another one of these on that side. Yeah, because I'm going to need a bunch of those. Why don't I just have them pre-made? Ugh. Because, like, if I delete that, that wheel's only going to be attached to there now, right? You know, it's fine. It's whatever. But now if I want to do... Actually, because that part's going to be rotating. Oh boy. So I'm going to need one of those to go right here. Yeah. Saying that, oops. Annoying. Is there an easier way to set it up? I guess let's try it with a piston then. Because then I can reuse the setup. Okay, first one, done. Second one. Because now this should be welded to that. Which means... Well, that one rotating shouldn't affect it, but... Yeah, you get the idea. That's just to keep it on that line there. Because this one's going to be going into... Well, pretty much that right there. Because this one needs to be... Actually... If I weld... Not that. That to that, and I break that. Okay, good, it still stays there. Okay, because then I can put that piece, and then I can put that piece, and I can put... Okay. Okay, I need another controller. Set that to 45. And now I should be able to put in that. Delete that. Put that on lift. Now that should be, yep, inside of there. Now we just need to break that. Weld that to there. Extend this to there. Make sure they're welded together. And I am going to save this. Piston. Car. Okay. Oof, that's tight. But now that when this retracts, can it retract? It should be able to, unless it's putting too much tension on it. But yeah, that should be able to keep constant contact with that at all times. Oh, did it not rotate out of the way? Is that what's going on here? Oh, is it because I welded it to that? That's probably why. Okay, and now to do the next one. Okay, so piston. Can I just like move around, please, game? There we go. Actually, it needs to be from that side. Okay. Piston. Block, block. That. Hook that up to there. Extend it. Okay, game. I got you. Apparently you need to be extended more. Really? What's in the way? What if we try locking the position? Ooh. That was put on a... I forgot to put that on a bearing. Well, I'm a genius. Okay. And now, that should be able to be welded to... Once I put a wheel there. Okay. Wheel. Okay. Okay. Then we do... that. Break that. We grab a suspension piece. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Weld that to there. Oof. Okay. So now I have to do, because I apparently forgot to do that. What is that? Oof. Okay, so now if I go 2 and 2, yeah. Suspension with an actual crankshaft, or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, that's beautiful. And the engine's in the front. And yes, I know that looks like a hot mess, and that's, well, because it kind of is a hot mess. But you know what? It works. The fuck? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with that. Okay. So now that we have straight axle suspension, that apparently the tire's gonna hit that part because I'm a dumb. Whatever. Fixable. Actually, really easily fixable. I just have to raise up the suspension. And or move it in by one, which I don't know if I can. Actually, I cannot. So that is thing, sadly, because that's in the way. Whatever. I could literally just widen it by one more block, right? And then that wouldn't be an issue. But for now, I just need to add the suspension to the front. Okay. Which means I'm actually going to remove that. I'm going to do that. Oh, that's the height that has to be at, doesn't it? But I've already done enough glitch welding game. I don't want to do more glitch welding. Oof. Okay. Suspension. Which one am I going to use? I'm going to use this one. Am I going to use... I think that's... Is that the only one I've saved? No. There's no way. What if I type in car? Or broken? I hope I didn't delete it. I may have actually, because it was patched. I could grab it off the semi. I believe that one has a working thingy. No, it should have been around here. It was one of the first few ones I made. If I just type in toggle. No? If I go open Steam Workshop, go to my workshop, and I go to like all the way back here. There it is. Okay. Toggle. What the fuck is going on with my lift? It says it downloaded it, but it's not. Okay. Well, it should be at the... Okay, it's labeled as fast car. Okay, because it didn't save. Okay, so these suspension here is what I could grab. Could. But no. Semi? Does this one have... I think it has it in the... And of course I welded it from that side. So whatever... Oh, I literally used... Okay, I used the same one then. Interesting. Huh. Who'd have thunk? Well, I'm just gonna make my own then. if it's gonna be like that, which apparently it is gonna be like that. All I have to do that. So I'll just show you how to do it in modern times, I guess. That, that, and then we do wherever we want our suspension piece, which would be right there, which means this has to go one closer. Just go from right there. And lift up. That worked. Actually, that works really well. So we could do both at the same time. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, so we just need that, that, extended. Okay. Just go like that. That. Lift. Then we place down our screws. You don't really need screws, I just prefer using screws. Right? And I just delete that. Yeah, it's pretty simple to do that. Okay. Like, pretty darn simple. Twink. Oof. Wait, something I noticed is for whatever reason, this isn't welded to that. So that should fix one issue. Oh, this might be a little too long. It looks a little too long. Yeah, it literally just looks a little too long to me. Uh, I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? Oh, this isn't even connected to those anymore. Boink. That's not gonna hit the engine, is it? That could hit the engine. Uh, uh, that's not good. uh, that could very well hit the engine, which would not be a good thing at all if it did. Which means, yeah, I might have to widen it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so next course of action is laziness, which I'm going to show you the best way to do laziness, just by doing that. Doink. And then we can do the same kind of for the back, I guess. Blink. Cool. Cool. Doink. Mm. Cool. So now we can just, cover up all of that, that, that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Starting to look more and more like an actual vehicle now. Now that all this is kind of welded properly, I should be able to move that now. That can move upwards. I don't know. I don't know. It's like what I could do is, again, be lazy and just do that and then do that, but that's obviously going to interfere with that, which means I could probably get away with putting it upside down. Yeah. And I just need to place a seat. Cool. Looks derpy as all hell in the center, but at least you're not gonna, get cut up. Yeah, that does look just a tad too long for me. Kind of, this is the 2 blocks there, so it just seems like it's an extra 2 blocks long, but you know what? Whatever. And also, I feel like I could push the seats in one more, but I really can't. There's not enough room. So, that is thing. Unless I raise them up by one. But I'd rather be, lazy and just do, just do that, you know? There we go. Is it? Rather just be lazy. That's gonna bite me in the ass one of these days. Like I could just literally just cover up that. Oops. That could have been bad. I do have to make sure it's all still welded. Okay, good. I didn't delete anything vital. Okay. So now, let's hook that up into there. And then have that set to repeat. And we're going to put in a piston. Oof. Put it in a piston. And we're going to check the timing. Ba-bow. Oops. What did I delete? Hmm. How am I gonna put a piston on this side? Cause like I could just glitch weld it up there and just, but the last time I glitch welded something like that, it kind of made the vehicle an invalid Jason. Piston, car, save, yes. But at least like that's welded to there. It is, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. And then this is welded to that axle there. Which I guess I could have compacted by just, pushing it in by one more block. Which might have actually been a really good idea. Now that I'm thinking about it. Optimizations I can make. Okay. Yeah, I could do that actually. Just push that in by one. Which would actually move this joint out of the way, which means that would actually be able to be lowered by one. Which means I might actually be able to lower the whole assembly by one on that part, just so it doesn't stick out even close to as much. Huh. That would be a thing. Oh, and I'm gonna do that, and that. Just, kind of match the front. Wait, did I delete it? No. Well, I think I deleted it. The one time which I would use it again is right after I think I deleted it last stream, which is the worst part because I literally would have just used it. Because I'm like, well, I could just easily glitch weld it again, you know? Instead of just having it pre-made. That's a pain in the tush. Basically, I had ones with wedge blocks inside there, you know, right there. Because to me, that looks so much better instead of it just being open like that. Just having a wedge block. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. But yeah, now to be able to power this thing. Okay. Like, it's just got like a... like, you don't even really see much in here. Yeah, to power this, though. There's probably like a stupidly simple solution, too. Like, I could probably literally just, like, put a sign, like, right there, and just put a piston right there, right? And just have it defaulted to up, kind of thing. Actually, I don't even know if that would rotate in the right direction. Yeah, we'd have that start off in 1 and go that way. Oh, they aren't actually sensing it. Okay. Maybe it does have to be from the side then. Oh, that's right, I need 2 anyways. Okay, let's try this way then. Actually. Do... Can those actually be seen right now? Okay, good. So now if I put the forward one, I don't know if it's the forward one, just gonna assume. And I put this to 1, that is reverse. But that does work. Which is good to know. Cool, which means temporarily I could just put a button or reverse, you know, wherever I please. I'll just put on the deck, why not? That to there. I think I'm gonna have to put it on a switch for now. Except for this is gonna start moving as soon as I do. Boom. We're just gonna at least try to. Range of 1. Cool. I can rehook up the button to there. Okay. Oof, it does not like that. Oh my god. Okay, second thing to work on, while that we're breaking things, is I want to put this right there. Which again, I get it, it sounds stupid, but you know what? What must be done must be done. So temporarily, of course, I'm going to weld that to the body, which should be fine, I guess. Hopefully. Hopefully. And we're also going to weld that to there. Yeah. So when I delete that piece, replace it with that piece. And then I take this piece, and I replace that piece. And I do that, 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 that. Cool. And now I can remove that weld and that weld. Just a little bit more compact. Okay. So is this just too fast then? Or is the suspension not stiff enough? I'm confused what's going wrong here. Oh, that whole bar is flexing. Okay. Then next step of action then, or next course of action. Whoops. Oh, I already had a piston. Cool. Which means I already had the blocks I needed, or tools I needed. Come on. Raise up. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, that, and weld that to there. You're probably thinking, what the hell are you doing? Piston. Car. Save. Yes. Cool. That should fix that issue. Kind of. Okay, next course of action is stiffening the rear suspension. So now the rear and the front should have the same strength, so it's not just all being thrown onto the back. There's so much glitch welding in this. Not very fast. Oh, I know why it's not very fast. Derp. Because Glaceon is dumb. And Glaceon apparently forgets how to fucking build his own creations. That should add a little bit more torque. Which I don't know if we wanted more torque. Oof. But if you notice what's happening here, I don't know if you notice it, but that is constantly going up and hitting the top. Which would not be an issue if we could use the U-joints, but, you know, Brent's mod is broken right now. So what I'm going to try to do is just delete that. It's still flipping out too much. It doesn't like that apparently. It's almost like I'd prefer if that was welded to this too. Which I don't think is a good idea. um, like I could try that, but I don't know. Because that would just lock this axle right here, which would not allow it to rotate. Yeah, I don't think it would work if I did. It's like, that right there can... Wait, I don't need the extra rotation, do I? Because this can rotate with that. That's all I need, right? So I don't even need that set of joints right there. Okay, this is saved, so I am gonna trash it a little bit. Okay, so I don't think I need this assembly right here. Okay. Because I am just gonna weld that to there. And directly to there. And now I'm gonna see if that works. Oh wow. This is suspension? The suspension still works too. That is so much smoother. Still not very fast, but it is so much smoother. Because now it's just that back axle that's having, you know, whatever it's doing. Oh yeah, one key. Which means I'm actually tempted. Because this joint in the back here actually, like, rotates perfectly for what I need it. So, what if I just did, you know, another one, I guess? I don't know. Is that even possible? I don't know. Oh well, but that works. Again, not very fast. But that is a drivetrain going to the back there. Which means I could do that. And then do that. And currently in the way. Right there. Yeah. So much better. Feels so weird. This is a piston car that has the engine in the front. Kind of mounted like a real piston car? I don't know. And then it's got like... Huh. This is weird. Is this like... Huh. Feels weird. Which means... Oh, I can put the seats closer to the center. Hell fucking yes. Oh my god. With this setup, I can actually just, say screw it to those. Do that. Oh my god. I have like all the space now. Because that's not going to shake left and right. It's just not. But what it is going to let me do is apparently really want to cover it up. Because that looks so bad. There's a, oh, it's just like a hole in the freaking floor. Well, I can still place that there, I guess. Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better. But now, I just have to hook up that into there, that into there. Which I could literally just put on a button on the front. Instead of putting it all the way in the back. Which makes no sense. Actually, I could probably just like hide the button like there. And then connect the steering. Cool. Functional car. This feels so weird. It really does feel weird. Okay, so now, yes, I'm saying that a lot. I get it. Don't care. Okay. I am curious. Does that give enough torque? Because if it does, then I am going to... I don't know. Am I gonna? I'm thinking of filling out the rest of the vehicle. Meow. Is this thing causing a suspension glitch? That would suck. Oof. No, it's got suspension. Hmm. I don't know. Kind of like it. It's not very fast, but it's, you know, it's got a frickin' drive shaft in it. Yeah, now I'm thinking of welding that because maybe somehow magically it's able to bend without it being connected there. So time to push in a freaking piece, I guess. I don't know. Switch. I'm gonna use that one this time, I believe. Dun-dun-dun. Wink. There we go with that. Put that to there. Drop it temporarily. Oh, just the engine's just like, lol, nope. Wait, technically I could just put that there now. I don't even need the fucking piston. Just drop out the engine, and there you go. Problem solved. Now to make sure that is actually. Cool. So I need to weld it. Actually. Alright. There we go. Smooth the ride? A little bit. Not much. It almost feels a little bit slower though. Meh. Probably just my imagination. Do I stiffen the suspension even more? I know. Kind of feels like it's got just the right amount of suspension. It's just the engine flipping out. And reverse. Maybe it's too skinny. I don't know. The dimensions feel a little off to me. But it does work. Right? It does work. It's a vertically mounted. I'm just gonna get a nice little screenshot right there. I forgot what the screenshot button was. I legit forgot what the screenshot button was. Wait, was chat saying anything? I don't even know if chat was saying anything. Oh wow, Turbo Blitz is here. Piston power car, smoother. Try it. Yeah, I gotta make it smoother. The thing is, it's the main issue with this is because I wanted suspension on it. Because if I go the original, right, which is this, right, it's smooth. There's no issues with it. And yes, I know it's slow, but that's because I wanted reverse, like instant reverse, right? So that's the same that's in this. That engine there, except for with one more set of pistons added. Because I figured, a little bit more torque. Yeah, that back axle, whatever I'm doing back there is causing it to bounce a little bit. And it feels just a tad slower. But it's got actual suspension in it. Straight axle suspension. With the drive shaft coming from, instead of horizontally mounted, vertically mounted. So, I don't even know if I took the picture properly. So I'm going to have to check that. Come on. Let me go to desktop computer. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll do it the old-fashioned way then. I'll just do start tab, new desktop, desktop 2, screenshots. Did I save it? I didn't save it apparently. I thought that wasn't the screenshot button like F12 or print screen or something. I swear that's what it was. Start tab, desktop 1, resume. Cool. There we go. That time it worked. Piston. Car. Save. There we go. Piston. Hold. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I can just go back on a dime. Again, why I love this engine. Because it's infinitely expandable, so I could literally just make it longer, right? Well, I think it up to like 6 cylinders would be a little too much. How would I make it smoother though? Right? Because like if you notice how much glitch welding I have back here, like like I have to the suspension, I have to the axle, again to the suspension, then I have to the body, again to the body, then I have the wheels, which if I prop up that part, well that's a good view actually. There we go. Sorry, I had to get a screenshot of that. That's a nice view. Yeah, then glitch welding there, glitch welding there. Like, it's just glitch welds. That's all this is. Glitch welds. Not enough glitch welding though. Clearly not enough. Wait, why didn't I just push it from right here? Now that I'm seeing that, now it seems painfully obvious. And I could literally just do, right, like that. Would I delete? Shit. This is why I save things. I think I deleted one of the pistons, which is not something I want to delete. Oops. Doink. There we go. Doink. 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 Oh, interesting. Okay. Apparently it's in the way of one but not the other. Okay. I can delete those. Now I just need a NOR gate, which again, I can just throw literally anywhere, which I will probably just throw there. Make sure it's welded. Paint those white, set that to NOR. I'll put that into there, which will go into that one, I believe. Make sure that piston is set to that. Put it on about that high. And then this one would be output from here, which would start off at 1 and go down to 0. Yep. Now we can cover up that and that. Okay, apparently it doesn't like that speed. Okay. Is it still forward goes forward? Nope, I accidentally inverted it. That's my bad. Which means that, that, start off at 1, go down to 0, doink. Much better. Cleaned up the front. Which means now I have room for whatever grill I want. There is enough room in there, right? Yeah, there's more than enough room. Yay! Then go backwards. Yep. Just little improvements. Piston, car. Save, yes. Cool. Just really wanted suspension. Oh, they joined. What happens if I do both at the same time? Just stops. Interesting. So I could have done it that I just push one out of the way instead of having a NOR gate, which would reduce the amount of logic I have. Which is also a thing I could do. Oof. That suspension actually working. I'm just happy I, actually just said, you know what, fuck it, let's get it done, instead of just being like, ah, that's too much effort, because this, regardless of how stupid and slow it is, I kind of really like it. I kind of really like it. Like, it's my first time using an actual kind of realistic system. Like, come on, the engine's in the frickin' front, like an actual car. And the pistons are actually like, yeah. Oh shit. Like, you don't see this very often. And obviously it's bouncy, you know, whatever. The amount of glitch welds in this thing and how scrap physics are, I don't blame it at all. Like there's full space in the, you know, in the driver's area. Like there's nothing in there aside from, you know, the drive shaft going through and the little hole in the back, but that's about it. Isn't? I'm just glad it works. Like there's no visible anything from the outside now other than the pistons on the top, which I think kind of makes it look cool. Because then you can just watch the timings. Ah, okay. So if you guys want to see more projects like this, hit the like button. Oh wait. My game is like shut the fuck up to me, lol. You can't shoot because FPS. Oh, you have a vanilla tank. Like vanilla tank as in like that kind of vanilla tank with like no glitches, no anything, or like this kind of vanilla tank, which is like all glitches and much smaller and has actual tank treads and has like a turret that you can turn, move up and down, and it just switches the WSD controls from the tank steering to the turret. Or do you mean like an AI tank? No, that's modded. That's modded. This one. This is my old tank, which I don't like. Very old. There's also, which other one did I make? Maybe I just need to 8 shot. There we go. Multi-shot vehicle. Or like this kind of vanilla tank, where it's just like you have your tank steering, right? You have your forward, your left, right? And you have like that kind? Or like overkill. uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Can you like what? Oh, I hit it too quickly, which is actually a problem. But this thing usually shoots stupidly fast. But um that's more of a usually thing. Oh, I have no way of anchoring this, do I? Oh well. I just want to get off all 32 shots because it's so satisfying. Just like not shake. Wait, is there options? Graphics. Camera shake off. Thank you. Shit! I'm so used to shooting it so fast. Okay, I gotta re-enable camera shake as much as I hate it. Ah. Oh, they left the game. Wonder if that's because they couldn't find me. Ah, I win. Wait, what was chat saying? Canister launching. Okay, yeah. Okay, it just like suddenly stopped. Wait, this thing's got to be quite laggy then, with how much freaking bearings it has in it. Wait, how many bearings? Because usually it's what, 32? 32 and then it creation lags. 27? Ah. Oh, so it is just barely pushing it. Because it's got 4 suspension with 27 bearings, which means 33. 31. 31. So that's still less than the 32 threshold. So it's barely there. And yes, I keep accidentally spitting into my mic. I am sorry. But like, so this thing shouldn't lag then, even if you ram another one of this. Shouldn't. It probably still will, but it shouldn't. Yeah, usually around 32 bearings with a complex creation. Like, this isn't really complex, it just has friction and moving parts. But yeah, this is thing. Oh, and if you guys want me to put this on the workshop, I totally can. Like, I plan on it because like my old piston car, I'm pretty sure I put that on the workshop, but like, let's see, piston. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is on the workshop. This dinky little thing. Make sure it's a decent little buggy and it's got, you know, a really compact engine, but like, yeah, like you can see how compact that stupid engine is. Look at that. That's all it is. Like, and then you have all of this fucking stuff in the back. It's not completely terrible. Oh, is this the? Oh, yeah, that's the old version. New version. Yeah, see, old version. Which this bar right here would go up and down constantly, and I didn't have room for the seats, and I had to, you know, do that on the side. And I didn't really think of doing the pistons from, you know, from inside instead of the outside, so that was like that. For some reason, I have the button on the back. I have, oh no, I did fix that part. Okay, and then I refined it like that, which is like so much nicer. Because then now the seats are all on the inside, which means you have room for doors. Ah, I love it. A version mishmash. Uh-oh. But like, suspension. Suspension. All the wheels are always on the ground. Love it. Whee. Is it like the same dimensions? No, okay. This one is shorter. But that one's also a 4-seater. Oh yeah, as I was saying before. Wait. Your creations are never that compact? What do you mean same? But this is compact? Or are you talking about like like how literally the suspension for this is just 3 bearings in the middle of the vehicle? So like these are compact? Like I could say yeah, that's compact. That yes is very compact. And I believe the Knack Flyer, yeah, that one. Knack Scooter. Hehehe. It's mine. Okay, yeah, that's compact. That yes. Okay, I'm starting to see what you guys are talking about now. Like yeah, yeah, I'm starting to see what you guys are talking about. Fuel-powered car in this little space. Yeah. Love it. But like, that's not that small. And like, that's most definitely not that small. Like, yeah. That's not terribly small. Wait, where's my... The insurgent? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. That's... Okay, that's compact. That just causes lag. That, yes, I love this thing with a passion, with how small it is. I really have to add the freaking trunk on the front, the hood, because like there's a way I could do it. I just like gotta not be lazy. Is it's really simple, and I just haven't done it yet. So, oops, no glitch welding. Make a vanilla tank that is compact with no glitch welding. Okay, so two things. First of all, this has no glitches. No glitch welding. It even uses 3 XOR gates. Not even a self-wired XOR gate. No glitches, no mods, completely vanilla. And you can turn left, turn right, move forward, move back. You can change the controls to the turret. Move that up, move that down, and fire. And yes, it has suspension. Oops, tree. And yeah, the wiring is a little meh, I guess. I don't know. One circuit's for tank steering, the other one's for the turret, and then it's just this simple button or switch to switch between the two. It's really simple. And then I just wanted the lights off, so I have that all going into a dummy switch that isn't ever active. And I have a WSD converter right there. Yeah, that's literally it. Unless we're talking about this, which only has one glitch welded piece in the entire creation. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, I'll give you a hint. The seat. The seat is the only glitch welded piece in here. And the only way it's glitch welded is, well, there's a single, the floor. That's it. That's all it is. That's the only glitch weld for that seat. And I guess, yeah, the suspension goes to the seat, but whatever. Actually, I think it goes in front of the seat. No glitch welding. Maybe have it lob canisters. Fair enough. But wouldn't the lobbing of canisters be a glitch in itself? It's all compact by your standards, lol. But I think I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. Um, I'm starting to notice like, a lot of people wanting to watch Scrap Mechanic lately, and I don't know. It's kind of nice because like when I watch other YouTubers, they're like, okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna do it. Yes, it's done. It's beautiful. It works. Yes, and I'm just like, fuck. How does one do that? I'm just like, piston car. Really slow piston car, but it's a piston car. Really slow. And it's got suspension. Oh, I just love it. How freaking compact that stupid engine is. It's amazing. Yeah, as I said, if you guys liked the video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, why are you still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. Compact is the computer he made last year. Oh god. List of rules. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, this will be put on the workshop eventually. Just have to add a automatic signal lights with brake lights, and then obviously automatic. Doors, mirrors, windshield, 3 likes. Wait, well, there's likes on this? Ew. No, just kidding. Um, yeah, when you guys watch like this, just being interactive in the chat or showing up to stream and showing any interest just tells me that you want to watch more. Which means, like, for the past, what? I think this is the 3rd stream this week. Just because, the chat's been active. And if the chat goes silent, dead, whatever, I'm just going to be like, yeah, no. 'Cause I think that's the only reason why I actually finished this build, was because there's people watching, and I didn't want to let them down. Instead of me just being like, I'll get to it when I get to it. Wait, is Turbo on my Discord? I'm pretty sure Bee's Knees is, but I don't think Turbo is. Maybe Turbo is. Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm probably just dumb. Yeah. Yeah, probably just dumb. But yeah, there's a community creation section in my Discord if you guys ever want to share creations you made. I really do love checking out what you guys make. Regardless of how stupid or wacky or amazing it looks. Yeah. I love seeing it. It just, I have it gated behind 2 badges, so yeah. See you guys next time. Bye.